Hello and welcome back to Coin Matters channel. Is this a significant match for the entire area, Ripple versus SEC, man? And we've said it since the beginning. People debated us, and now we understand. That's accurate. It will all be applicable to this. It will have an impact on everything. And against a despot like Gary Gensler, this is really for the money. And I firmly believe that the judge will ask, well, what is Ripple really in the business of? She will examine their financials and ask whether they are indeed a cross-border payment firm or an XRP company. Essentially, what is this company's main offering? She will notice, when she examines the revenues, that the sale of XRP accounts for over 95% of their earnings, not the sale of cross-border payment software, services, or anything else of the sort. Because of this, I believe her first inclination will be to leap on what I assume to be a security block. Their business is the blockchain and the XRP ledger. But I have a question for you. What is De Beers' primary source of income despite selling diamonds, in your opinion? What if a Bitcoin miner offered to sell Bitcoin? Simply because selling a commodity generates the majority of your revenue doesn't mean you need to register that activity with the SEC. And I fail to see how this is different. I don't consider XRP to be a security, and if Ripple is selling it, they are simply offering a basic good. You could bring 20 specialists, such as attorneys, here, and they would all have a different opinion to share. Thus, we must wait and see. Even if it is decentralized, I'm not exactly sure how that alters anything. He actually created that test as a Hinman test using the psychosphere. Maybe the SEC wants to make it happen. I'm not sure if a token itself is comparable to a stock or a bond, though, even if a blockchain is centralized. And I firmly believe that in the United States, we'll need some kind of rules in this area. Developers and promoters will need to register and submit reports. However, just because we want something doesn't mean it is legal. That suggests that the SEC should go harass Congress, explain why we require these new requirements, and make a solid case for them rather than coercing and harassing business owners and market players. It's simply incorrect. And I sincerely hope the judge ends this. There is no reason why selling XRP, a commodity that Ripple owns and is theirs to sell, can in any way qualify as a security offering. I believe that there will be restrictions in the future, and you will need to abide by them and submit reports. But what is now stated in the law? And we must fervently hope that the court renders a conclusion that is legally legal and not merely based on common sense. It goes without saying that you cannot simply create your own token and give it to people or do other similar things. But these laws simply aren't designed for this. You know, we've never seen anything of this extent before. New laws are required. We require logical frameworks. We need that, not a despot trying to impose his will on illegal policies. People, you know, always lean back. Ripple actually invented it. Ripple created XRP. Bitcoin was created by someone, and it is a pure commodity. Once more, that is not a test. A security's effectiveness isn't determined by whether it was created or arises organically. The Howey test was simply something that happened organically in Orange Grove, and that didn't matter. You were making a financial investment in their company. But at Howey Company, such is not the case. You have a right to the business's profits. Again, we have no rights whatsoever when we purchase XRP. We genuinely possess a precious good. Maybe a man created some software code, but it is still a pure commodity, and I'm becoming more convinced by the day that this has nothing to do with a security transaction, especially after reading those Hinman documents. We simply need new laws, and I hope the judge dismisses Gary Gensler's lawsuit outright and makes him grow up and act like a man by going to Congress and working with them to create new frameworks. Please comment below with your thoughts. What are you assuming? Are you anticipating the judge saying, you know what? I'll merely agree that it's ideal that the SEC regulate this industry. We'll use that even if it is in no manner a security. Do you think she'll follow the law here and say, well, maybe we need new laws, But the ones we have don't cover this, and they certainly don't give the SEC jurisdiction over this space. Tell me honestly what you anticipate happening, and I'll let you know when we find out. Please continue to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.